Okay, I'm doing this video for the third time, so I'm hoping that everything goes well. The goal here in this video is to show you how I can record into the Digitakt while the track is still playing and record in time. And that's the goal, right? Because I was told you can't do this, that only the Octatrack can do it, but it's not true. I figured it out. Now here's the kicker. You have to record using the USB. So you need the USB plugged into whatever source you're going to record into. That's the way you're going to send this audio in, not via the line, the L and R. If you send it through the L and R, or the left and right of these 1/4 inch, the problem is you can't record while the track's playing, because it will record not only what you're playing, but also the track. See, because that left and right run through the main channels. And that's the problem why you can't do it. See, there's no monitoring source when you run through the USB-C, although you can hear it, right? Because it can pass audio back and forth. So that's all I had to do. If you have anything noisy in your signal chain, I'll tell you up front. Like on my master chain, I have this one effect that kind of does a 12-bit vibe to it. It will automatically make your track, it'll show like up in here, and it'll have some noise. So I highly suggest turn off your master chain or anything in your mastering or that's noisy in your signal that could cause that problem. I'm going to turn this up so you can hear it. I'm using Trillion. So look, now I want you to see this. If you're using USB-C, you see nothing on this going. So that means there's no signal. It's not recording what's going on in here. It's not recording what you already record. It's just going to record what you play in. This is a good thing. This is what you want. Turn the metronome on. And just for checking purposes, we're going to turn that off. Go back in here and press play again. It's not recording the metronome. The metronome records on the main track. So if you have the metronome on, it will record all of that, right? So don't do that. Just put it on USB-C and you should be fine, okay? So I'm just going to play whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just to show you that it records. We're going to arm the track now. I have it set to threshold, but we're going to press play first. And I can keep it armed. I'm not playing anything, so I can keep it armed. All right. Now I had it set to 4 bars, so make sure you set it to what you wanted before you do that and play on time. But here's the point, it works. So just to test and see if it did go on time, I'm going to say save. I'm going to pick a random name. It doesn't really matter. Say save. It's going to ask me which track I want to put it on. And we're going to put it on 7 since there's nothing on 7. It's a 4-bar count in. So we're going to go to track 7. Exit out of there. Let's go over to track 7. I got to turn the hold up if you want to play it. And then you're going to go to your one trig. And we're going to go ahead and place a trig. So we're just going to place one on the 1. And then what I'm going to do, this is 4 bars, so we need to change this. So I'm going to change this to 4 bars. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to place this trig on the 1 I accidentally duplicated this bar, so let me just get rid of it. All right, so we got 1 trig on the 1, all right? And then I'm going to hold the trig and put a condition on it. I only want it to play on the 1. Right, it's going to cycle through and then repeat only on this first one. So I was playing off, so it's okay. So if you do that, actually it only plays the 1, so you don't want to do that. I take that back. That's when I'm trying to do a longer sample that's longer than that. So just put it back on precondition. You can actually get rid of it and do it again. Now it's going to cycle on the 4 and go back to the 1. It works. So this just changed everything for anybody that thought it couldn't do it, that you only had to get an Octatrack. You don't. You can do it with this now. Slicing is here. The only thing they're missing that I think right now, that after messing around with this, that I think they need to really add in is pretty much they need to put zero cross snap in there. They got to figure out a way. I mean, if SP can do it, SP404 has it, you know, even if it's like, okay, you can only do it on the mono tracks, or we only guarantee it works on the mono, that's fine, because I'll use mono for certain things, especially like drums and all that. But I think they got to figure out a way. That's the one thing that I think is missing. Other than that, after I just figured this out, I think I just solved a big problem that I felt like was a problem, at least, because I need to play in time. And I don't have, everything is not drums. Like sometimes I want to do a bass line. I don't like doing bass lines in here unless it's super simple, because I feel like the problem is I can't get the notes to hit right, and this little keyboard is only 1 octave. So it's kind of limiting when you're trying to play. I didn't mean to do that. It's kind of limiting when you want to play. So I like to have the keyboard. Plus I probably sample myself more than I sample other people. So it's kind of nice when you could do that kind of vibe. So anyway, that's it for this video. Wasn't gonna make it long, went way past what I should, but I just want to take my time so that you get the sense of what we're talking about. You can record into the Digitakt 2 using the USB-C and then setting your sample to USB. It'll let you do it. All right, and do it in time while your track is playing and not record the track. That's the crucial part. All right.